Hey, it's the Byers Company Pet Project here at the Macon County Animal Control and Care Center, and it's no secret how much I really love orange cats. Really do. So as soon as I saw Walter here, I fell in love.
We came in here and Walter was actually behind Lindsay, and she turned around and spotted him, and it was just melt.
I bet. He's my guy. And orange cats, of course, generally are male. They're generally big boy cats.
And they're so often just big love bugs,
They really
which
are.
he is.
And he's very unique looking. I mean, he does have kind of the tabby markings a little bit through all the ginger, because he's my ginger ninja.
He really is a ginger color. He's a beautiful color.
And he does have a very pointy face, but he also has a very unique thing, which I wanted to talk about. One of his ears is clipped. It's kind of square on top, but that was actually a man-made thing in order to kind of identify that he was neutered.
There are many programs throughout the United States for feral cats, and they are identified by having their left ear tipped when they're spayed or neutered, so that if they're roaming in a neighborhood and
They won't be captured to be neutered.
animal
again,
control is
basically.
wondering, or people in the neighborhood are wondering if the cat belongs to anyone, they'll know that it is an immunized spay or neuter cat, and that it actually is part of the feral cat program.
And because there's such an overpopulation, a lot of times they'll let those cats kind of go for now,
Sure.
because they're not able to reproduce and they're not a danger to other cats with feline leukemia or anything like that. So
And they end up maybe on farms where they control rodents or warehouses.
he's not a feral cat.
He is
though.
not a feral cat, but we were just saying, sometimes what people do is say that they're feral cats to be able to go through a feral cat program, which is a reduced cost, but.
Basically to surrender them for a cheaper cost.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But he was someone's pet, and the people moved, so he came to the shelter.
He's about 2 years old. He's a big boy, and
He's wonderful.
orange cats tend to get kind of big. He's shedding heavily right now. It's in my thing.
He is wonderful.
But he is an awesome. He's so handsome. And seriously, if you don't get down here and get him, I might. So, thank you. Thank you. This is what happens when you're in the cat colony.
We love it.
How
cat
much is
colony.
it? Now, I understand you've got a special going on for any cat in the shelter.
That's right. So they are $50,
Mhm.
and that will continue through the entire month of September. So
And that, of course, includes that neuter, that includes the wellness exam, the vaccines,
yes,
microchip, everything. And
yes,
he is
feline leukemia testing. He is he's so sweet.
He really is. He's
This
just
is not a
perfect.
feral cat.
Do I have another one behind me?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Oh. We'll get down here and ask about Walter today, because seriously, he will be gone. Hey, we're in here in one of the visitation rooms with actually somebody we featured before, and I wanted to feature her again because you may recognize her. She was actually in the car during the Kinder Celebration Parade.
She
riding
was
with
the star.
Shirley. Yes, she
Right,
was.
and because the parade is kind of an unusual activity, we wanted to take the nicest dog in
Yeah.
the shelter, Moon Pie.
And Moon Pie.
She is a doll.
She really is. She is obviously a pit bull. Now, whenever you say pit bull, of course, you want to think, aggressive or anything else. That is not this dog. You have to know this is honestly the sweetest dog at the shelter. She's incredibly gentle. I'm going to turn her around.
She was in some kind of an art class yesterday. She
Yes.
was the model.
She was
she's-
the model.
So she has some artwork on her.
She does really well at the groomer and sits for them. Don't you kiss it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
She is an absolute sweetheart. She's about 2 years old. I believe she came as a stray. if I'm
She
not
did. She came in July as a
Mhm.
stray, and is just a doll.
She really is. She's a squatty little thing and just an absolute sweetheart. I don't know why she's still here. We wanted to feature her again because it's been a couple months since we've actually
Yes,
had her
mhm.
on.
And she's a medium-sized dog. She's
Mhm.
not going to be a big dog, and she walks really well. At least she doesn't.
She does
pull.
everything really well,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, she's very well behaved. She'd really do well in any
Mhm.
family situation. There is not a situation where I'd say
Right.
with small children, she'd do well. She'd do well maybe like an elderly couple. She's not a puller.
She would do fine in an apartment. She doesn't.
Yeah,
she's not.
a barker. She's just an absolute sweetheart.
She's a doll.
You like that,
little
don't
doll,
you?
Little doll dog.
Feel good? Oh yeah. You gotta get down here and ask about Moon Pie. I don't know why she's still here and I hate it, so I wanted to make sure we could just highlight her one more time at least.
And we're going to bring her to Fido Scurry on,
So you can come
on
down and see her
Saturday.
in person.
Yes, we're going to have adoptable dogs at Fido Scurry. So this is the shirt, and we want everybody to come out on Saturday. The pet parade and costume contest will start at 8:40. Blessing of the animals at 8:30, and then the walk around 5K or 1 mile with or without a dog partner starts at 9. So come on down. We're gonna have doggy games afterward, and that'll be great fun. And then there can be a couple demos. Competitive obedience, which is gonna be great fun, and then field retrieval.
And those are so
demos.
cool, especially whenever you see like the
Oh
police
my
dogs and
gosh,
the
oh
things.
yeah,
It's
that was
unbelievable.
absolutely awesome.
Now, for adopting Moon Pie, let's try to get her adopted by the end of this weekend. Maybe you can come down to Fido Scurry and check her out because she will be there, probably still have her paint job. How much is it to adopt her?
It's $94.50
Mhm.
for Moon Pie, and that is including all her shots and her spay and her heartworm testing, and she's had all her rabies shots. She's good to
She's
go.
healthy
She's
and
microchipped.
Perfect.
Her health check. She is really in good shape,
She's just so
and
perfect.
she's always so happy.
She is, and she's got little sad eyes, but a happy little face. She does smile, and you need to get down there
She
and
loves
ask her about
everyone.
Moon Pie, because she does not need to be here any longer.